Oh, hello there. David DeFranco here from daviddefranco.com. This is my first video slash vlog ever using the Canon PowerShot G7X. And I gotta say, judging from the pop-up screen, it looks pretty damn good, guys. Like, this looks really good. And you gotta keep in mind, it's very overcast right now because there's a storm on its way. And I'm still impressed. The quality, oh my God, look at the depth of field. Oh my God. That is really nice. The only thing I gotta worry about is constantly looking at myself in the screen. I'm gonna try not to do that. I mean, I kinda do that with my old cameras anyway. But wow, this quality looks outstanding. All right, so I'm just gonna walk around for a bit, show you some trees, show you Maui, who is right back there. And then I'm going to my parents' house tonight since I'm working with my dad tomorrow morning. So that's another opportunity for me to get some good video for you guys of the pets, some low light footage, and whatever. So enjoy. Maui, wait. I'm trying to record you. Come back. Come back. Show off your beautiful face. Come on. Come on. Let's test that autofocus. Or not. Yes, I really have to do some weeding. So let's do the usual pan shot of my backyard to give you guys a good idea of how truly wide angle this is and the exposure differences of foreground versus background. As you can see, it's doing a pretty good job at getting most of the detail in. Wow, this is definitely quite impressive. And yes, right over here, that's proof of that insane storm that pounded South Jersey just like 2 weeks ago or whatever. But yeah, thankfully I kind of lucked out compared to what other people had to go through. So that's the worst of the damage in my backyard. Are you guys seeing this? The depth of field just makes me all happy. Like, this is incredible. Oh my God. Now, okay, so I will say the camera is a little heavy, especially for a point and shoot, but you have to factor in like all the technology that's crammed into this tiny camcorder. And it's a camcorder, sorry, point and shoot, compact. That's probably the better term, point and shoot. A little Maui fur in the lens or something, trying to get it off. But this is definitely much, much lighter than my Sony camcorder was. That thing was just a brick. And you guys gotta remember this as well. This is also a great camera for photography, and that's definitely something I do on occasion. And as of right now, I upload my photos for the most part to facebook.com/DavidDeFranco, of course, of which I will link you right below. So if you guys are interested in that, check it out. My photos, I just uploaded a handful of them from Driftwood from this past weekend. So I'm really excited about using this as primarily a vlogging camera, but photography as well. This is definitely quite nice and so much better than the $1,000 that I spent on that camcorder like a month or two ago. Look at the quality. Oh my God. Hey Maui, you climbing trees? Maui, can you just stay still for a second and look at us? Look at us, look. Maui, psst, psst, psst. Hey, hey, hey you. I really have to cut my grass soon. Anyway, let's continue our voyage. Let's go behind my garage, which is rarely a place you guys get to witness. Something really special, except for this painting. I mean, I guess this is special, and by painting I mean graffiti. This is something I did years ago along with my sister and Aunt Teresa and my Aunt Teresa's nephew. So as you can see, we have Wiggles, Corgi, Whizzer, Ashley, Jasmine, Cats, that's generic, Black Dog, and a bunch of other things. It's really only things you understand if you grew up with me and Kristen and my Aunt Teresa. And there's Maui again. Maui, hey. Psst, psst. Why do you hate looking at the camera? Come here. Maui, look at us. Come on. Come on, show off that beautiful face. All right, maybe next time. Okay, so I am back inside because I was getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. I'm suddenly very itchy. But I'm in my office, so this gives you another great example. This time indoor with some indoor lighting behind me. Not very much, but 3 monitors right in front of me. So this should give you an idea of how it deals with, you know, shifts in overall white balance. Maybe a white balance. I'm not totally sure. And honestly, I'm doing this clip a second time because my hand was over the mic. My finger was over the mic, which is another thing you'll have to keep in mind when using a point and shoot for video. Is that this is not a camcorder, so you're gonna have to factor that in and just try to remember to not put your hand over the mic. Just something you gotta get used to over time. Not really a big deal. But so far, I gotta say, I'm quite impressed with this video quality. And this is just the beginning because I will be heading back to my parents' house for the night in probably 2 to 3 hours. So stay tuned.
Is it a video or a picture?
It's a picture. Smile. 3, 2, 1. Smile.
You're taking video.
Yeah, it's video. Hi, Ma.
Let me see.
How are you?
Trick me. Let me see.
Isn't this nice?
Can I don't know. I can't see it.
That depth of field, oh my god, it gets me going.
But how's the WB?
I actually think it just shifted a little bit, but not so
Okay,
noticeable.
can you focus on somebody else like
Smokey,
Smokey?
look at that. Look, isn't that nice?
Very
Smokey.
Okay, I'm checking my teeth.
He's resting on snacksack.com. Check it out. You're welcome. Jamion. Hi, baby. Jamion. Justin, look at us. There you go. Sorry for the shadow action. Hey, Aud. Autumn. Hi. Mr. Pants. Hunter. Hunter Pants. Slow, dramatic zoom.
Putting my son to bed, and I got a text from a neighbor.
Man, that's a really slow zoom.
Said, yeah, we're fine.
Not a big deal, but something to keep in mind. So here I am at my parents' house. Nice test. By the way, I think I'm gonna start holding the camera like this. I'm kind of putting the entire camera in the palm of my hand with fingers wrapped around both sides. That's just easier. Lower risk of dropping it too. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So let's test these death lights. Every camera I have has a hard time not showing a red face, but there's only so much you can do about that. And I currently have the screen hidden. I have found out that it actually does a pretty good job at focusing, so I don't think I'm going to have the screen up all the time, because again, I don't really want to wear out the hinge. This is a good focus test. Let's see how well it does. The lighting's kind of off right now. Actually, let's use my watch to focus. There you go. Oh, very nice. That is hot. This is like DSLR like quality. Oh, sorry, I was walked in your tea. Here, Emmer. Enjoy. Take it, you fool. Fine. I'll put it there. I'm definitely gonna have to get used to this autofocus. It's not as quick as a camcorder, but I am willing to sacrifice that. Look at his depth of field. Oh my god. It looks incredible. Yes, I have the screen open now just to make sure. Whew. Man. Oh, by the way, I've decided I am not using this for Seaside Heights 2015. I just don't really want to take the chance because that series is going to be at least 2 hours long. So I figured I'm going to keep on using my camcorder. But I will be making a montage video of Seaside Heights 2015 using this camera. So consider that like a bonus video. And of course I'll be using this to take pictures as well. And just like that, it's the next day. I wrapped up working with Dad a few minutes ago. It is currently 12:27 p.m. and I figured I'd give you guys a quick little, test clippity clip of the backyard to show you how this handles, well, here, because last night when I did an outside clip, it was very overcast because of a storm approaching. So this is a much, much better example of outdoor footage. And as you can see, the camera is doing a great job. Now, to be perfectly honest, the number one thing I don't like about this camera so far is the fact that you can hear it autofocusing in the video itself. It's like a very slight, it's like a very subtle, it's like, so listen. I don't know if it even focused on my hand. Actually, it'll focus on my watch. Now, I don't know if you guys could hear that, but I can in editing sometimes. And that's definitely my least favorite feature so far. I don't think it's a deal breaker because I don't plan on using this for like super long videos, because the depth of field alone, my God, I think is worth the price. I mean, look at this. I am blown away by the depth of field. Anyway, I'm heading back. I gotta get lunch real quick from Wawa, and then I have to upload 4 videos, including this one. And actually, I have to edit this one first. And then I have more work to get done before leaving for Seaside. I might end up cutting the grass. So, needless to say, very busy day ahead. So, I'll see you guys at home. Oh, hello there. I am home. And I got a lot of Amazon packages. And Hoagie Fest is still going on. Obviously, it just started like 2 weeks ago or whatever. But this is my first ever Hoagie Fest wrapper, because usually it just comes in the, you know, normal Wawa branded wrapper. But this one is branded with Hoagie Fest all over it. Look at that. Beautiful job, Wawa. Beautiful job. By the way, it's a cheesesteak. I will eat that soon. So, what do you say we do a quick Amazon haul? Some of it is stuff for Seaside, some of it's not. This might be from my patron, Kevin. Okay, I'm not gonna look at this too much right now, because I told him that I would open it in the weekend vlog, which is actually, it's like a week vlog, Seaside. So Kevin, if you're watching, this will be opened as you're watching this video, actually, because I'll be in Seaside. All right, next package. This should be my floating GoPro wrist strap, as well as more bomb bags. Yes, 72 more bomb bags. I am hyped. There you go. These will definitely be fun on the boardwalk. So watch out. You know. And probably more exciting because this is actually useful. Well, that's more fun, but this is more useful. A Float Pro GoPro and camera floating wrist strap. So basically, if you watched last year's vlog for Seaside Heights 2014, then you know by now, oh, this is pretty cool. Like, the face tracking software is tracking me very quickly. You guys can't see it. Now I just look like an idiot. But anyway, last year I took my GoPro into the ocean and I held on to it for dear freaking life. And thankfully I didn't drop it because I want some underwater footage with the waves crashing on me and stuff. And it was totally worth it. It was a lot of fun. But this will make it easier because in theory, if I do drop the GoPro, not only will this wrist strap automatically float to the top, but it's orange. And orange will easily stand out in the ocean. So very cool. That was like $15, and I will link you guys right below if you're interested. And now for this box. This is easily the least exciting package, but definitely the most important because it is... If I can get out of the box! Cat food for Maui. I gotta keep him alive while I'm away for a week. Anyway, guys. Oh. And I also brought back my PS3 games. My dad wanted to borrow a PS3 game for his PS3, but let's just say these games are a little too complex for him. Actually, he wants like really simple arcade games, so if you guys have any arcade-like recommendations, please post them right below, and I'll tell him while we're away in Seaside. So guys, that is it. Speaking of Seaside, I have a lot to do. I have to upload all these videos. I have to edit this video, as I just said in the car in the last clip. And I have to cut the grass. I have to clean the house, get Maui ready. I have to pack. I have to stream on Twitch tonight. And I have to make sure all of my other work is done, including my inbox, clientele work, all that stuff. So I have a very, very busy day ahead of me. So guys, thank you so much for watching. This vlog wasn't meant to be super exciting or anything, But I hope you enjoyed it. I mean, it was a little more exciting than I thought it was going to be. And as you can see, the quality is freaking phenomenal. Just, again, my only concern is that autofocusing sound. And if you can't hear it, then that's fine by me. I mean, I'm most likely keeping this camera. I mean, as you can hopefully see, I am a lot happier with this camera than I was my 2 previous camcorders. So, I think that says a lot. Anyway guys, thank you so much for your support. I hope you enjoyed this video. And as always, don't forget to like this video if you did enjoy it. Thank you so much for your support. And I will see you in tomorrow's video. If there is one. It depends how I schedule next week. Yeah, I have a lot of work to get done. Peace.